call this regular meeting to order. Call roll.
Mayor Querom.
Here.
Commissioner Warren.
Here.
Commissioner Mabry.
Here.
Commissioner Fabia.
Here.
Commissioner Newman.
Here. Please stand and join us in the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there any public comment? We'll go on to Commissioner Newman for opening comments.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to move that the minutes for our regular council meeting from Tuesday, September 8th be approved as written.
I'll second that.
Motion's been seconded. Any corrections? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren.
Abstain.
Commissioner Mabry.
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia.
Aye.
Commissioner Newman. Aye. Mayor Querom.
Aye. Now we'll go to approval of invoices, and we'll start with Commissioner Newman.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight I have the bills for the Department of Public Affairs and the Department of Accounts and Finances. In the Planning Department, $7,966.86. Administration, $10,906.87. Self-insurance, $4,066.37. No expenses in economic development. Tourism, $495.31. Property, $11,367.73. Community development, $9,988.34. For a grand total for the Department of Public Affairs and the Department of Accounts and Finances, $44,791.48. Mayor, I have reviewed these bills, find them to be true and accurate, and move that they be paid.
I will second.
Motion's been seconded. Any comments, corrections? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren.
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry.
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia.
Aye.
Commissioner Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querom.
Aye. We'll go to Commissioner Mabry.
Thank you, Mayor. This evening I have the bills and payrolls for the Department of Streets and Public Improvements as follows. The Street Department, $29,257.99. Wastewater collection of $15,908.42. Wastewater administration of $3.81. Cemetery Department of $7,907.81. And garbage expenditures of $25,144.73, for a grand total of $78,222.76. Mayor, I've examined the bills and payrolls, find them to be true and correct, and request payment be made.
Second. Motion's been seconded. Any comments or corrections? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren.
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry.
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia.
Aye.
Commissioner Newman. Aye. Mayor Querom.
Aye. We'll go on to Commissioner Fabia.
Thank you, Mayor. I have the bills for public health, safety, and civil defense. For the police department, I have $53,081.56. For the fire ambulance department, I have $83,815.85, for a total of $136,897.41. I have reviewed these bills, and I believe them to be true and accurate, and I move they be paid.
Second. Motion's been seconded. Any comments or corrections? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren.
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry.
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia.
Aye.
Commissioner Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querom.
Aye. We'll go on to Commissioner Warren.
Thank you. Tonight I got the bills and payroll for Department of Public Property Utilities, electric generation of $589,939.63. Electric distribution of $37,332.66. Electric administration of $18,540.05. Telecommunications of $905.12. Water treatment of $32,398.50. Water distribution of $14,067.38. And water administration of $4,198.67, for a grand total of $697,384.01. And I found these bills to be true and correct and legally paid them.
I'll second that.
Motion's been seconded. Any corrections or comments? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren.
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry.
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia.
Aye.
Commissioner Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querom.
Aye. Thank you, Commissioners. Now we'll go on to our regular business with Commissioner Fabia.
Thank you, Mayor. I have ordinance number 0-15-09-01-51. It is an ordinance amending Princeton City Code, Chapter 7, Licenses and Business Regulations, Article 9, Alcoholic Liquors. We would like to amend Section 7-334 in regards to the number of Class A licenses by increasing the number thereof to 30. Also by amending Section 7-334 in regards to the number of Class B licenses by increasing the number thereof to 14. I would like to make a motion that we bring this to a vote.
Second.
Motion and second. Any comments? Clerk call roll.
Commissioner Warren,
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry,
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia,
Aye.
Commissioner Newman,
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Thank you, Commissioner Davia. Now we'll go on to Commissioner Warren.
Thank you. Tonight I have the bid tabulation results for the Fox Creek Sewer renovation. The low bidder was Brandt Builders of Morris, Illinois, of $189,158.04. I move that we award Brandt the contract for this work.
I'll second that.
Motion's been second. Any comments? Call roll.
Commissioner Warren,
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry,
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia,
Aye.
Commissioner Newman,
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Thank you, Commissioner Warren.
Now we'll go on to,
We don't have much on the agenda tonight, so we'll go on to old business. Anybody have any old business?
Mayor, if I could, we passed around some pictures last council meeting about the trash that gets put out every week by, that needs to be picked up by the collection guys. And unfortunately, what I think started out as a good idea, where we'd be able to pick up just about anything instead of having a spring cleanup, has turned into a burden for the guys. And I know that I've got pictures of mattresses and sofas and recliners, and you just never know from corner to corner when they make a turn what they're going to find. And I would like to see this go back effective November 1st to the conventional way, where they are given one can, and then we pick up all the recyclables, and then additional cans will be an additional charge. I just think that it was an idea that we tried, and I think that there's just been a lot of challenges. And of course, we've got a few people that abuse the system too, and they're doing remodeling and things like that, and they're putting out a lot of construction debris and materials. So I know we had a chance to look at pictures. I gave Commissioner Warren a few minutes to look at these pictures too. And if we need more time to discuss this, that's fine, but I just think we just need to make a change and go back to the original procedures.
So you're advocating going back to the sticker for the second bag?
I think that, I don't know how much revenue is actually generated, but I think it discourages people by having them put a sticker on it. They just put out all the trash that they, So I think that one can and then a sticker at a fee that would be fair. What was the sticker before?
$2.
And
And I don't disagree with what you're saying. I think Mellow Reservation is, there's probably not anything in the budget to purchase those stickers for this year, would be my guess. Do you know, Steve, if that's correct or not?
we do have some on hand, though.
Still do have some on
We have
hand.
some on hand. Take care of that then.
What about, so, and then you advocate going back to the cleanup week in May, the first and second weeks in May?
we could work that out with Steve's department to come up with the dates that would be appropriate. And, there could be a possibility we do a fall cleanup, but for sure, if we had 2 cleanups a year, I'd about taking approval. If we had a spring and fall cleanup, but I just know, like I said, going into winter, and for those poor guys to be out there in the cold and pulling up against a snowbank with a couple of lazy boy chairs and a sofa that's been there for a week, it's not going to be a pretty sight, because we're not going to be able to get that stuff picked up in a timely manner in the middle of winter. It's just not fair to them on the back of the garbage truck.
Do you know where you're going to sell the stickers?
Probably go back to selling them here at City Hall and grocery stores, I think it's banks. Same place that all the places we get on before. You want to, to give some time to think about this further, you want to table it for 2 weeks, or?
Steve, do you have anything else to add to this? I mean, it's your department, it's your guys that are, I'm not going to say they're complaining, but it is a concern.
It is a concern. It's costing us overtime right now on the garbage truck itself, on the sanitation side. I would like to see it go back to clean up with a volume, not great big piles. I would like to have a volume put on that, like a pickup truck load maybe. Because, some people do put heavy stuff out there. And that's another burden on the laborers that gotta pick it up.
Do you think that, twice a year would be better than once a year?
I can't answer that, because we never picked it up twice.
I'm just thinking twice a year, people, you know, might not put the huge pile out, but because they know there's gonna be a fall cleanup coming.
What would be the timeframe on getting this reverting back to the way we were doing it before? What would be the timeframe?
I'd like to discuss it first.
So we'll go ahead and table it to the next meeting, and in the meantime, we'll have these conversations, and they'll come back with something more solid, 2 weeks.
I think it's an idea with Maribel, I think it makes sense, but we just need to iron out some details. I mean, you say you have some stickers on hand, I mean, do you have 100 or 5,000?
We got quite a bit.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we'll go ahead and table it in 2 weeks and come back with something a little bit more solid. Any other old business? Any new business? At this point, I'd like to ask Chief Root to come up and address the council on Homestead Parade.
Well, obviously, I'm sure that a lot of us had seen some of the issues and concerns that took place with the floats, this Homestead on the parade. It all had to do basically with some unruly individuals, not everybody, because it's just like a couple of bad apples spoil the whole barrel. But I think what we've done is I had an opportunity to meet last Monday morning with the Homestead Festival Committee and also with the Parade Committee. And I think we came up with some pretty good ideas on how to curtail a lot of the problems that arose from some of the alcohol consumption and the unruliness.
Tom, would you mind turning on, slide it towards you?
Yep, gotcha.
There we go, thanks.
And so through the meeting, we came up with some really good ideas how to have some solutions for next year. And we will continue to periodically meet throughout this coming year as well. And I think it's just a matter of all us working together and enforcing what we can, what laws that we have basically, and that the float committee came up with a good idea about basically was the driver of the float, whoever is pulling the float, is basically responsible for the unit that he's pulling. So if he probably needs to get out and inspect that float periodically and make sure that there's nothing on there that should be, and I think that his license will be at stake, basically, because if there's alcohol consumption and so forth, then he can be ticketed for that. So I think that's a big move right there. That should really help us. And then the rest of it will just be basically getting back to taking care of business as usual.
Just enforcing.
Correct. Just going back to enforcing the laws that we currently have and enforcing that and making sure that we're doing what we need to do.
This year seems different to you in terms of what you and your guys are dealing with out there?
Well, I think it's there was a lot of open alcohol consumption, but basically that's really pretty much what most of the issue is. And I think again we still have some plans in place that spoke with the mayor earlier, and we're pretty much got a handle on how we're going to take care of that. And I think everybody's going to cooperate. I really do. I mean, the Homestead Festival in itself is a great event, and I don't think anybody wants to see too many restrictions put on, but enough that we make it enjoyable for a family fun day, basically, especially during the parade time.
Yeah, this year's Homestead was, I thought it was a great event. The weather was fantastic. We had great crowds. Saw a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. And I know about the event. I think we've all seen the video that's been played out on the internet. And I think a lot of that probably was kept a little warm. I didn't hear about it until Sunday night. So, and I was downtown the entire day.
Well, unofficially, we never did receive a complaint about the incident from any of the individuals involved through the police department.
And I will say that the two individuals involved in the video actually went on Facebook, social media, and they posted one after the together, that they had spoken to one another, they apologized to one another, they apologized to the people at bars, they apologized to a couple of girls that were on the float, or the guy that was on the ground did, in case either one of them were injured, so they stepped up and they apologized, put this thing behind them, and moved on, so I credit them for doing that as well. But it was a great weekend, so. And the chief's got some great ideas, as you mentioned, going forward. We'll have further discussion as the year progresses. Thank you. Any other, I'll go back one more time on new business. Any public comment? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn to our next regular meeting for Monday. Am I talking to yourself? For Monday, October 5th at 7 p.m. in City Hall.
Okay, motion, good.
I second.
Motion's been seconded. Go ahead and call it.
Commissioner Warren,
Aye.
Commissioner Mabry,
Aye.
Commissioner Fabia,
Aye.
Commissioner Newman,
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye, meeting is adjourned.
All right. Should be careful, I can go off.
Right.